Hey everyone, how are you? I am here today with Horst, a partner of G Henderson Co Tax Accounting. What are some of the benefits of paying expenses prior to the end of financial year? So I'd like to sort of get a bit of an idea of benefits, if that's possible.
Absolutely. Yeah. Look, essentially the main benefit around it all is obviously to try and reduce your taxable income for the financial year. And as you said, 30th of June is coming up really quickly now. So if you're in business and, you're in the market to buy additional equipment, or you can prepay some expenses, now is certainly the time to do it. So you can bring those expenses in as deductions for this financial year, so you can have that tax benefit straight away after you lodge your 2020 tax return.
Fantastic. What are some of the expenses that people can claim, and maybe even some sort of ones that people don't know about that are a little bit sort of out there?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's really anything that's business related. So whether you are a small business owner or if you're an individual taxpayer. So as a business owner, anything, any equipment, any prepayments that you can make on bills, so that could be insurance or interest or rent on your business premises, anything like of that nature that you could prepay before the 30th of June, we can bring in as tax deduction. Certainly deductions or expenses that people don't necessarily always think about. Some examples could be if you, as an individual taxpayer, if you have income protection insurance, if that's outside your super fund, then you can claim for those premiums.
Oh, right. Okay.
And as individuals, if you have to work outside a lot as part of your job, sunscreen, sun hat, even sunglasses, within reason, obviously. If you have to have some kind of special license as part of your job, people often think about that. So, responsible service of alcohol, gaming license. So the renewal costs of those could be tax deductible to you.
Yep.
Also, if you work in a warehouse, forklift license, or even a truck license if you're a truck driver, the renewal costs of those can be tax deductible. So there may be some unusual deductions that people don't always think about.
I was going to also ask sort of about a case study that you might have, individual who's taken their tax seriously, I suppose, and any sort of tips that you may have.
Absolutely. Look, one good example would be a client came to me first time for their 2018 tax return.
Yep.
They just had gotten a job as a real estate professional, and they previously did their tax returns, themselves through the ATO. But they thought, now they've got the new job, they've got a car allowance, maybe we'll find a tax agent to help me with this. And when they came to us, they used their car probably 80 to 90% for work because they're traveling between appointments, open homes, etc. But they didn't keep a logbook, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So there was quite limited on what they could claim. And also that person assumed that they could claim $300 on each expense, because there's this misconception that you could do $300 across the board with no receipts, but of course it's not true. So what we did with them, 2018 was not a very good year for them, unfortunately, for the tax return. But so with that client, when we then looked at the 2019 financial year, essentially we looked at keeping receipts for all their expenses, keeping a logbook for their car, and of course that enabled us then for the 2019 tax return to claim a lot more deductions for that client, which meant that their tax refund for that year was a lot more substantial and what it also could have been in 2018. So it's very important, obviously, you've got your expenses, keep your receipts, logbooks. So that's a good story for us. It happens quite often, particularly when we get clients coming to us if they've done their own tax returns before. So it's well worth hiring a tax agent.
Thanks so much for that, Horst. That was really good and really good responses. So really appreciate your time on this little episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, and enjoy the sunshine over there, and we'll speak soon.
Thanks so much.